there, dear friends and rivals. WhatCulture Wrestling's Adam Cleary here, doing his first video to camera back after a long Christmas break, so this is going to be a disaster. Anyway, yes, speaking of disasters, it was Monday Night Raw last night, and we noticed through watching it there was a whole lot of interesting things in what the superstars were wearing. And if you've tuned into our post-pay-per-view coverage, you'll know we're fond of the odd hidden meanings in attire videos, and we rooted through, and there's just about enough in last night's episode to warrant me talking to you about it. First up, Samoa Joe with what looks like being just a regular run-of-the-mill new t-shirt to commemorate the fact he's getting back in the ring. But cast your minds back, my friends, to 2018 when he told AJ Styles' children that Daddy would be going night-night. Now, they didn't make a t-shirt for it at the time, but given he's going to be giving that treatment to all the heels on the roster now, it seems like the perfect time to immortalize it in 100% cotton. Slightly more subtle than that, though, was Rey Mysterio potentially foreshadowing the fate that was set to befall him after the United States Championship match with Andrade. Now, if you look at this little backstage segment and you zoom your eyes right in, you will see that he's labelled his mask with the word mask. Like, the guy's a 31-year pro of the industry who has worn masks pretty much for his entire career. Why does he need to label his mask if it's not to draw your attention to the mask, which is then obviously going to be stolen later on in the evening? It's a clue, that one. I liked it. Now, this is definitely the weakest of the bunch, but I thought it was interesting nonetheless. Both the Street Profits and the OC heading in to their doubles match for the Raw Tag Team Championships were both basically dressed like the Raw Tag Team Champions. Now, yes, they do occasionally both wear red when they're out there doing their thing, but heading into this match, they both adopted the same colour scheme, which resembled the belts they were going for on the evening. Now, yes, of course, neither of them won it at the time, but I thought nonetheless quite good. No, just me. Now, one person who is having a lot of fun with their attire at the minute is, of course, Sarah Logan. She didn't go away, but she's back with this new aggression, this new ethos. And if you follow her on Instagram, you will have seen her posting this ahead of her match with Charlotte, which was supposed to tell us how dirty she would be willing to fight in that match, the length she'd be willing to go to win the thing. And of course, well, she absolutely beat the piss out of her, didn't she, before the match? So there you go. Alright, and finally the big one, the one you've all been waiting for, the one I really wanted to talk about. Becky Lynch has been saying that Asuka is the one thing stopping her from feeling as much of the man as she wants to feel in WWE. She is going after the Empress of Tomorrow at the Royal Rumble and has basically started dressing even more like the bride from Kill Bill as she had done previously. Now, if you really want to read into the storyline, you can look at Becky Lynch taking out all the major threats to her in the women's division, a la Uma Thurman in that film, but the look was on point, if nothing else. And speaking as a man who loves a pair of custom Nikes with a bit of yellow on them, those trainers are sick. So yes, they have it, all the hidden-ish meanings behind the attire on last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. Let me know what you made of it all in the comments below, as well as what the hidden meaning behind my attire is. Shout that one out on Twitter, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I've of course been Adam Cleary, and I'll see you soon, and also Happy New Year, etc. Goodbye.